what is that, a flip?
That's a Vivitar.
I like it. So here you go, the new Kobo e-reader. We're calling it the Touch Edition, codenamed Trilogy, which makes sense. A couple of notable differences, form factor being one of them. We have shrunk the size of the device, not the screen. The screen is in fact the same as all the other Kobo e-readers that we still have available. But we've, by creating a touch screen model, we have been able to sort of shrink the size, reduce the weight. So what you have is very sort of easily navigated, there you go, way to sort of get through your libraries with swiping that is directional, back and forth. So one of the criticisms that we had about the original e-reader was the D-pad being located on this side, so it favored a right-handed person. So, bearing that in mind now, it doesn't really matter where you are, you can sort of use it and make it work. Faster processor. It's a new screen technology, so it's crisper, faster. Again, sort of playing on some of the design aspects that everyone enjoyed and commented on from the original e-readers. And really, what we're trying to do is make this as thoughtless a process as possible. So it's about the reading, and it's not about being distracted by the device.
Right.
So just quickly, you can get back to the home menu by accessing the menu here. You can access a quick page turning functionality or jump chapters. You can also change the size of the font. At the moment we support 2 font types, but that will change. So bigger, smaller, depending on your reading preference. Let's close that. Let's see if home takes us back to the home page. Access to the store. Here, access to the Reading Life. So Reading Life,
which comes installed.
Comes installed and it syncs. So when you connect via Wi-Fi, it connects to your account. You get you sort of share the updates from this machine updates with your sort of where your cloud-based user identity.
Right.
And so it doesn't matter which device you happen to be on, whether it be if you're, I have an iPhone and an iPad and
right.
this. You're keeping track of where you are, what you've been doing, what you've been reading. As you can see, if you want to go back to the main page, you can also press this button.
Okay. And I'm seeing we're under some very concentrated, lights for the convention and for the display booths. Now there's hardly any glare. It's just a tiny bit, but these are not natural lights.
And crisp from all the
right.
All the. It's funny. It has the Pearl screen. I think has a sort of an odd or luminescence to it. So I think that it's excuse me. So we have previews. You can create short lists. So you can, depending on the size of your library, you can actually carve out some books to sort of just be on a custom shelf. But again, all the sort of conventions. So you can scroll through your library this way. Mm-hmm. You can change the view. This would allow me to. I've now added this little heart, adds it to the short list. Again, just depending on particularly how you like to view your shelf. I'm more of a list. Also,
so textual and visual.
Yeah, text and a really sort of fast keyboard.
Okay.
So when you're off searching, it'll do this like TI. It's searching on the fly as it's trying to guess what it is that it's trying to anticipate what it is you're typing. So Tinker is sort of being one of the books and and then loading up, with the EPUB file based upon what the vendor has submitted.
And I think the interesting thing to note is to be the newest and latest Kobo reader, that the price point is so much less than even existing e-readers. What drove that?
Well, that's part of our mandate overall. I mean, I think we were definitely the first, one of the first to bring the price of e-readers down to a level that made it more accessible, more affordable for everyone. And so the idea was that we hoped to be able to do this with the next one, to take it down again a step. And this is about helping make it more accessible to more people. So this comes down to $129 in the US, and $39 in Canada. Believe that it's shipping with a $10 gift certificate. The K2 or the Kobo 2 still on the market. We were reducing that to $99. So sort of doing that sort of two-pronged approach. I think that this becomes a premium device, and then you have a sort of a more affordable device. And we think this covers everything off. One great aspect of this particular Kobo is, with all the feedback we've had, we think that the help section answers off a lot of the questions that we feel people might have when they first engage.
Okay.
So you can access the store. I'm not going to do that here because we're not. I don't know if the Wi-Fi is recovered from crashing, but as you would expect, you can surf and search and purchase books straight from your e-ink device.
Great. Thank you very much.